The Space Shuttle Discovery is only hours away from what's turning out to be a mission of mercy to the International Space Station. The shuttle and its crew of 7 is set to launch from the Kennedy Space Center later today. It will deliver the main section of Japan's science lab known as Kibo. And most importantly, the mission will take a new pump to repair the station's toilet that has failed in the module.
On the launch pad at Cape Canaveral, the Space Shuttle Discovery is ready for its latest mission. This time it'll be carrying one of the heaviest and widest loads in the fleet's history. On board will be the International Space Station's scientific crown jewel, a 16-ton Japanese laboratory known as Kibo. Over the next 2 weeks it'll be the job of these 7 astronauts to add the giant module to the orbiting space station, making Japan a major player in space exploration.
We're on the verge of a very historic event, the launch of this amazing spacecraft, the first major manned element for the Japanese Space Agency. It has been a privilege for myself and my colleagues to get to work alongside with our JAXA colleagues and their contractors as this hardware was prepared for launch.
But the crew of the Discovery also have another vital mission: to replace a pump for the space station's toilet. It broke several days ago. Ever since then, the astronauts in orbit have been operating it manually, an operation that takes 2 people 10 minutes to complete, and all in zero gravity. The pump is being specially flown in from Russia.
The hardware is being hand-carried from Russia, and the individual bringing it should be arriving in Orlando around 8:30 or so tonight, and then give them an hour and a half or so to get over here, so we expect it to be on dock about 10 p.m. The hardware in total weighs about 35 pounds. The pump itself is about 29 pounds.
The crew will also be taking Buzz Lightyear into orbit. He'll be part of a special educational program aimed at encouraging children to study science. NASA say this is one of their most complex missions to date. Before the end of the year, they hope to launch a further 2 missions with the aim of continuing work on the International Space Station. It'll take another 9 shuttle flights before the orbiting laboratory is completed, and the shuttle fleet is retired in 2010. Andy Gallagher, BBC News, Florida.
And we apologise for the number of black holes which appeared in that space report.